if you have not read chapters 21 through 30 of Immortal Dark, do not watch this video. There's gonna be spoilers in here, and whew, y'all, these chapters had me rolling rereading these because they had a lot going on. Yos and Kidon, they was playing in these chapters. Let's get started. Kidon sees Raymond, however you want to say her name. She tells Kidon that she overheard people talking about June in the Southern Souls building. The Southern Souls building is the building that they are not allowed to go in. Acti are not allowed to go in this building. It's a blood courting spa reprieve for the vampires on this campus. You are not invited in there. You are not supposed to be in there. Ramen has been in there. She's been invited in there. Later on in this chapter, they witness Ramen struggling. She's being choked out and killed, basically. And I think she's dropped from a building, I'm pretty sure. The way it's described is not outright, hey, she's dropped from a building, but yes. Kidon assumes that it's Yos, and yes, she's questioned by a detective. She tells him she thinks it's Yos. This prompts Kidon to steal Yos's. He has a tumbler and container of blood that he uses so that he doesn't have to drink from her. So he has blood from her aunt. It's her aunt's blood. She gives, not knowing it's her aunt's blood, she gives this blood to the detective, thinking that it would incriminate him. In the chapters before, Dean Ferris tells Kidon she can't falsely accuse Yos, and Yos cannot hurt Kidon. So they're like on thin ice with each other and like basically flaunting the fact that neither one can do anything to each other at this point. Kidon decides she's going to sneak into the Southern Solstice building. I also want to mention that GK and Yusuf see her. Yusuf doesn't know she's sneaking in the building, but GK is on it. And he asks her, is she sure she want to go in there? She says yes. She goes in there. She sneaks in there. She hears part of Nico, Taj, and Yos's conversation. And they're in this like spa, steam room, pool room thingy. Nico does mention Ramen. She told Yos and Taj to stay away from Ramen, and now she's dead. That's the only thing they say. And then their conversation stops. Kidon is like, what's going on? Because she's like spying, listening, and Yos pops up. He catches her in this building that she's not supposed to be in. After catching her, he takes her to the blood courting room where they drink from Acti that want to volunteer to be drunk from. He takes her in there and he makes her watch him feed off somebody, which is very intimate. She realizes. And then he makes her apologize before she can leave because he's tied her up. He's bound her. She can't go anywhere in there. He makes her beg to be let go in front of everybody. Taj has to tell Kidon. Kidon is stubborn. Please just do what he says because it's a pride thing and I don't want this to blow up on either one of y'all. Kidon relents. She apologizes, but she says, hey, I'm going to get him back. So she is pissed. Okay, they're not on speaking terms, which they never were because they're enemies from the jump. Enrolls the Octi Gala. This gala, their class assignment is to get a gift from a Draenic. The gift has to be given to them. Kidon doesn't know. Yos has blacklisted her. So none of the Draenics will speak to her. They tell her they're not interested. So she cannot get her article of clothing. Mind you, the more personal the item, the higher you rank. Okay, so it has to be something very personal to the vampire for you to rank high on this assignment. So Kidon is just about to give up hope. I want to note also that GK offers Kidon his thing, even though it means he'll fail out the class and have to start over the next year. He's like, no, I'm not going to take this from you. And then, boom, it clicks. She runs home. She gets this man's freaking fangs, okay? She shows the whole building this man's fangs. After they present their item, they have to dance with the vampire that gave them an article of clothing. Yos is pissed, okay? They have to calm him down so he don't jump on her in front of everybody because that's very like disrespectful to show this man's fangs. Like, I don't know, it's very personal. It's like cutting off a man's balls just about to a vampire in this book. King Ferris says that Kidan and Yost have to dance together to show their newfound trust because everybody's seen this man be mad. He can't say that he didn't give him to her because then he'll look weak, like she overpowered him and took his fangs out. Okay? That's why she showed the fangs in the first place, because he's in between a rock and a hard place. That's also was her get back. Smart girl. So at the end of chapter 30, he ends it saying, "Let's dance, little bird." So they're gonna dance, but they're both. He's still pissed. Okay. End of my little summary. It might be on the longer side because I freaking kiki laugh. Like, these are the most important chapters in the book to me because they really highlight the enemies part, which a lot of enemies to lovers books do not do. Video's running a little long. I gotta go. Bye.